What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome to my latest FIFA 19 video. This video guys is going to be another SBC. Now just before I get into it, I just want to say, like, if you are enjoying all my FIFA 19 content at the moment and all the sort of videos, then feel free to subscribe and for that. And also you can follow me on Twitter where I have all like the various updates about maybe like I drop things about like what my latest team is and how I'm getting on with like FUT Champs, things like that. So obviously don't forget that you can do that guys. But with all that being said, the SBC that I'm actually doing in this video is the UEFA marquee matchups. Now I've already done the standard marquee matchups and obviously I did some of the UEFA Champions League upgrade packs, and I said that this was actually so I could do this one because as you'll see in the first squad, which is the Manchester United versus Juventus fixture, yeah, you need a rare UEFA Champions League player as one of the requirements. You also need 2 players from either United or Juventus, and also 6 players from either the Premier League or Serie A. So again, there's a few requirements in this one. I mean, they can't actually fit them all on the screen for some reason. You know, it says no, the 11's like hidden down the bottom there, but it's not as specific as in saying like you need definitely like 2 from each club and you need like 6 Premier League. Like at least it's 6 from like both of the leagues, so it's not too difficult. Luckily I had like most of the players in my club. I only actually bought 1 player for this entire SBC, which isn't too bad. You do need at least a 78 rated squad and also at least 85 chemistry. Again, not too difficult when you're just throwing all gold players in, especially when you're going to have at least 2 players from Man United or Juventus, so you're going to have some fairly high rated players in there anyway. So the players which I actually ended up putting in, well, I went for Phil Jones as my Man United player. He was just like the worst one I had, really, non-rare. Not too bad to put in there, obviously, because he's first owner. And I also ended up going for Emre Can from Juventus. Obviously, you know, because it's 2 players from either of the sides, you don't necessarily have to go for 1 from each. I just did, just because I didn't want to throw in like all my Man United and all my Premier League players into the squad. I like to kind of mix up just in case you need them for like a future SBC. So mixed up a little bit, and then I just built around it, guys. So I suppose I put in the Champions League player as well. Just should note that that's obviously just random, no links there. He was the lowest rated rare one I had. He's obviously not even on like, not in the correct position exactly, as he's a left wing back, but it is Nico Schulz, untradeable obviously, so just threw him in, no harm done with that one. With Jones being at centre back, I had to try and get some links on. So I had Joe Hart, who I put in goal, a strong link there. I also had Trent Alexander-Arnold, who played at right back, again a strong link. So that's working wonders for the chemistry. I didn't have another English centre back. I only actually had 1 non-rare Premier League centre back, so I ended up throwing Vestergaard in there. Unfortunately, I have Højbjerg as well, which gets a perfect link, which is ideal for that holding midfield role. And then I was a little bit limited to what I had actually in the forward areas. I only had Borja Valero and Mandragora in cam. Don't worry, I won't pull that pun again. But yeah, I threw them in. It was like soft links to Chan, not brilliant, but I had Josh King as a centre forward playing cam, and I ended up buying Jermaine Defoe for 900 coins just to get that link, and it does just about get over the line in terms of chemistry. Gives me 86, 79 team rating as well, so just about reaches the requirement for the team rating. It gets you gold players pack, that one, guys, but as you can see, not putting in players that are going to be worth too much value. The only one I actually bought was obviously 900 coins. Any of these other players here are literally going to be worth like pretty much nothing. They're all really low rated, and obviously a lot of them are non-rare, so it's ideal really. I mean, I've only got 4 rare players in there, 5 of you including the Champions League one, I suppose. But yeah, really, really easy to complete. And for a gold players pack, which is supposedly worth, I'm not sure if that is 25k actually. I don't know, because it would be a premium gold players pack. I don't know how much that pack's worth. I'm not sure if that's actually a pack you can buy, but nonetheless, hopefully it might have something half decent in it. And obviously we'll get a overall reward as well for completing the set. We're gonna, the store's not gonna let us. It's not gonna play today. I don't even want to go into the store yet. You know, I don't know why they've brought this in, where as soon as you do 1 squad and you get a pack, it's like, oh yeah, we'll go and make you try and open it. No, I'll do it how I want to do it. If I want to do them all in one go, and I want to do a massive big pack opening at the end, then I'll do a big pack opening in EA. Store's not available, yeah, whatever, I don't care, right. Second squad, Borussia Dortmund versus Atletico Madrid. You need 4 players, 4 from either of these sides. So this is a bit more difficult, guys, but they kind of compensate for that because the Champions League player that you use in this one, it can be a common. It doesn't have to be a rare. You do need at least 2 players that are either German or Spanish. You tend to be able to get that done fairly easily anyway if you get forced to put in like Dortmund or Atletico players. In my case, I couldn't. I actually had, I ended up putting 3 Dortmund players in and 1 Atletico. So I had Piszczek, Akanji and Guerrero in there. Obviously none of them are actually German, which is a little bit unfortunate. And my Atletico Madrid player was Correa, who is Argentinian. But if you want to get the chemistry, which you need 85, and you also need a 78 rated team, you're going to put in obviously Bundesliga and BBVA players. There's a lot of German Bundesliga players and there's a lot of Spanish BBVA players. So that's similar to the Premier League. So yeah, that's not too difficult to get in that sense. The Champions League player I ended up putting in was actually Schwab, who I only did just because he was German actually. I was looking for like German or Spanish. It turns out he's actually one of the worst ones I've got anyway, so it was ideal to put him in. I linked him to Karius because I didn't actually have a Bundesliga German goalkeeper except for Farman, but he's an 83. Even though he's non-rare, he's an 83. I didn't really want to put somebody of that higher rating into this particular squad. So I ended up putting in Karius just for a soft link, but as you can see, it works for me. And then from there, obviously you've got this whole kind of like German Bundesliga kind of weird backline there. Just went for BBVA really off of Correa then. And obviously just putting into the Spanish players just to achieve that requirement. Ended up having Borja Mayoral in attack with Cordoba on the left side of him. Nice Spanish link there. We've got Jose Campagna, which is actually a perfect link to Borja Mayoral, which is ideal. And then just like a Spanish holding midfielder, Ruben Perez. And also this guy called Matthias Jensen, who gets a few soft links. You know, he's a little bit off chem. But as you can see, 85 chemistry. 78 team rating. It matches the requirements perfectly. We're not going too over the top with it. We're not throwing in players that we don't need to throw in. We're literally putting in the bare minimum that we can to try and get the most out of this SBC as possible. It does get you a jumbo premium gold pack, guys. But yeah, really easy to complete. In terms of Champions League play, just try and put in the worst one you possibly can. Obviously in that scenario, because you can put either common or rare, just stick a common one in. You know, it's just common sense really. You wouldn't put in a rare player, would you, in that situation? You want to put in the worst ones. Like when we open up these UEFA Champions League upgrade packs, we hate the common players. They are like the bane of the packs, they're the bane of our existence. We don't want those players, we want all the rares. We want to keep hold of the rares, so don't use them, use the commons. But these are the packs that we get, guys. We got a premium gold pack as well for completing the set. So I'll quickly crack these open. You never know, we might get something half decent out of this. We might make a little bit of a profit. I wouldn't hold my breath. I mean, we've seen what the palette's been like on here. We start off, obviously, with a rare. We don't get a board. It's actually somebody who I submitted in one of my previous SBCs, actually. We got Julian, who is a French rare centre-back. Only a 75. So essentially a silver player, to be honest. Not gonna lie. A couple of half-decent non-res, and then we've got Leighton Baines, Alex Iwobi, Sol Bamba, Hugo Mali as well, isn't too bad. Maggio could be a very nice card if my little prediction about the Scream thing comes true. So I'm going to put him into the transfer list. This guy called Blandy, I'll probably just sell straight away. And the rest of the players, guys, of course, we're just going to throw into the club because I'm not really got anything there that's worth selling right now. I'm not anybody that's like, kind of amazing pool, so we just throw them straight in. We're going to the premium gold pack now. Why not? I mean, doesn't really matter. Probably won't get anything in any of them anyway. We don't even get a rare. And we get Leighton Baines again. Like, blimey. Yeah, like, what is that? That's poor, isn't it? I mean, it's 7.5k pack, but not the best I've ever seen. We'll quick sell the kit. We'll stick Leighton Baines on the transfers for now, and we will finish on the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, the 15k pack, guys. Is this UEFA Marquee matchups going to be worth it? We get a rare, but we don't get bored, so it's not going to be worth it. Is it the same guy? Nope, it's Pavard this time. Put him up with the same rare French centre-back. We get Pavard as our best player. not amazing. The pack drought does go on, unfortunately, and I don't really know when it's going to end. I've not really had many signs. I thought maybe it might have ended in the UEFA Champions League upgrade, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. We are going to have to keep waiting patiently for something big, for maybe like an icon, something like that. I don't know if it's ever going to come. I might try and sell that manager. I don't know if he's worth anything. But that's it really, guys. Maybe the way I'm going to have to get some money from like an SBCs, maybe to the advanced SBCs. I haven't done them yet. I really need to get them done, to be honest. I've just been putting them off because I don't really want to spend my coins on them, just in case I do lose money, because it probably will happen. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope that was quite useful in terms of just letting you know what you need to put in to get those SPCs done. So if it was, feel free to leave a like on the video, comment to let me know what you guys got in your packs, and if if there's any cheaper ways to do it, any easier ways, and if you think they're actually worth it. Because to be honest, that probably wasn't worth it for me. I don't know. But hopefully it's been worth it for you guys. Obviously, like I said at the start of the video, if you want to see more of FUT19 content, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. And also you can follow me on social media like Twitter, Instagram, things like that. It's all on my channel description, so you can find all the various things for that. I will have it in the description of the video as well, if you wanted to see that. Obviously you can see updates on like what teams I'm using, how my FUT Champs is going, some of my opinions on when things drop as well, and I'll be, teams of the week, things like that. I'll be retweeting all sort of things like that on Twitter. So yeah, anything like that, you can feel free to follow that. But that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.